Hi, good morning. How are you all? You know, today I want to read something, and it's interesting how it came to me today. So, I am arranging my room and arranging my books, of course, and I got this book, and naturally I wanted to read something because this is such a wonderful book, 101 Essays That Will Change Everything, and I have read so much from it in past year, and I was naturally watching the index to see what do I want to read today. And as soon as I come to that page, I found another topic that literally uh, that is something that I wanted to read, and I think this is what I wanted to read. Uh, even though I didn't want, even though I came here for another thing. So this is how things work. Yeah. So I then, like, it hit me that I should definitely record this video for anyone who really want to listen to this. And I think everyone wants to listen to this. Trust me on this. When I will completing this chapter, you will thank me. Okay. So this chapter states how to know when the only thing in the way of your happiness is you. Okay, the first Brianna is saying the only problem with your life is the way you think about it. Objectively, you have everything you could ever want or need, yet your unhappiness simply comes from a lack of appreciation, isn't it? We forget how much grateful we can be about basic things that we have. Yeah, I forget a lot of time that I am able to record this video. I'm able to read something. This is amazing. The second part, the solution to most of your problems is just changing the way you think about them. For example, learning that people's opinions of you are largely projections of how they see themselves would solve your problem, which is evaluating your life through the idea of how other people could perceive it. Yeah, that's true, because if I am giving you some advice, that is because I what I have experienced based on my perspectives. It's not at all related to you. It might help you, definitely, yes, but it is projection of what I have perceived in my life. Yeah, you are mentally lazy. You know you should be more present, but you won't put in the effort to practice it. That is so true for me. You know you should meditate and learn to train your brain to focus so it doesn't become engulfed by negativity. But you head to the gym instead. I do that. I As soon as I feel like something is happening, I go out and run. You are lazy in the way it matters most, and that's your biggest problem to avoid whatever you are thinking. Ah, you have accomplished things you thought would make you happy and immediately shifted them from goals to notches on the belt. Now, what does it mean? Once you achieved something, you immediately started thinking of it as another thing done rather than another thing in my life to enjoy. Hmm. Next, you haven't practiced holding the emotion of happiness. We all have a tolerance for how good we will let ourselves feel, our upper limit. To go past it, we have to actually practice letting ourselves feel. Otherwise, we will self sabotage to bring ourselves back to our comfort zones. Yeah, it feels like, why is it happening to me? I mean, I don't deserve it, or it will go down. As soon as I'm feeling this, somebody will snatch it away, or I will life snatch it away. That's what we feel, and that is what self-sabotage means. Wow. Okay. Next, you care more about comfort than you do about change. Yeah, that's I think everyone will be agreeing with this. You would rather remain moderately uncomfortable than deal with uncertainty that is making a real change in your life. Yeah. You consciously choose to spend time with people who aren't good for you, meaning they don't really care about you, or they inspire you to behave in a way that is counter to what you are saying to achieve. In other words, they bring out the worst in you, yet you continue to see them anyway. You won't let your idea of yourself evolve. You are stuck in only being comfortable thinking of yourself the way you were 3, 5, 10 years ago, because that's how other people are comfortable seeing you. Yeah. Sometimes I feel I'm still that 10-year-old girl who is stuck in that timeline, but that's not she's saying here. That's what she's saying is, I liked myself when I was 26, 27, when I was quite active. I'm still active though. When I was in good shape, uh, I was hustling. I think that's what I want to say, and I feel about it. I used to do that, and now it's not working. But I think it's something that at this particular part of my life, I am doing something else than I was doing then. Yeah, that's the difference that I need to see. You choose what you think should be right rather than what actually is. You are more loyal to the ideas you have about things than the honest reality you know them to be. Hmm. You won't apologize to yourself nor to others. You are not open to being wrong, and certainly not to taking the ego hit that is admitting you didn't always do your best. Yet, doing thing is the first step in changing that. You haven't fully taken responsibility for your life. You are still waiting for something to come and change how you feel. This hit me hard because I think I am doing that, and when I think about it, nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming for you. You are the person who is going to take care of you and doing things for you. That is something that we need to understand, that I have needed to understand. I'm trying to understand it still, but sometimes go back and then make myself remember that this is the thing, Divya. So what she's saying, often people choose to suffer loudly because they believe it is a cry to the universe, as in if they are transparent enough about how bad things are, something or someone else will eventually have to fix or change them. You are. It's you. It's your responsibility. Yeah. You have ascribed happiness to a level of accomplishment rather than a state of being. You think that only some people can be happy because their life circumstances is ideal, rather than choosing to seek happiness in the moment and realizing that has nothing to do with it. Hmm. You think that happiness is a sustained state of feeling good, when it is really a higher baseline for participation. You are better able to process every emotion, and because you do so healthfully, you return to your general state of contentment quickly. You accept what you are taught, even if it doesn't feel right. Yeah, whatever we have socialized, whatever we have conditioned with, that that what we I think that is true. I used to think that is true, and it is taking so much from myself to actually see that no, this is not right. But then it is something that is conditioned from way too long. Yeah, the perceptions about God, perceptions about really being religious, perception about many things, perception about parenting, perceptions about how you see certain people, a lot of things, I think. Yeah, you are more trusting of dogma, teaching, or religion simply because you knew it first. That's what she's saying, not because it resonates or helps you in a real way. Yeah, you have a good life, and you know you have a good life. At the end of the day, you know it's just about choosing to focus on it more. And I think we are done. Hey, it was a good chapter, and I loved reading it, and I hope you loved listening it too. Okay, bye. See you in the next video.